Hello my precious people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm still your Grace Titilope of Grace Fashion House. Thanks so much for coming back to my YouTube channel. God bless you all. I appreciate everyone. Today I'll be teaching us how to cut cowl boubou gown. Cowl boubou gown. I'll be making use of this chiffon material. I've already folded the fabric into four. 2 pieces for the front and 2 pieces for the back. Now I'll be needing these 2 lines I've already ruled out. From the shoulder here to my hip line, I'll be measuring 24 inches. I've already marked it, 24 inches from the shoulder down to hip line, 24 inches. And from my shoulder to the knee line, to my knee line, that will be not exactly on the knee line, 3 inches above my knee line. I'll be marking 35 inches, 3 inches above my knee line. This is the second line. These are the lines we'll be needing for this tutorial. Now let's move to the upper part. I'll be making use of 3.5 inches for the shoulder, for the neck width. I'll be making use of 3.5 inches. I'll be cutting the neck for both front and back together, and for the depth I'll be using 3.5 as well. And don't want it to be too wide, so I'll connect the lines together, the width of 3.5 and also the depth of 3.5 inches. I connect the lines together. I believe you can see the chalk clearly. Having done that, I will measure the shoulder. The round shoulder is 16 inches. That 16 inches divided by 4 will give us 8 inches. 8 inches. Shoulder is by 2. The shoulder I'll be working with is 16 inches. If I divide that 16 inches into 2 by 2, I will have 8 inches. This is where I have the 8 inches. Now I'll be extending the line by 8.5 inches. 8.5 inches because it's together with the sleeve, cowl boubou. So this is where I have it. At this point now, I'll be coming in by 1 inch for the shoulder slope. 1 inch for shoulder slope. So from this 3.5 inches for the shoulder width, I will connect it to the 1 inch. I'll slant it, shoulder slant or slope. I'll slant it to that 1 inch. Now for the hand opening, that is where the hand will be coming out from. This is cowl boubou without sleeve. We will not be adding sleeve with it, to it rather. So from this shoulder slope, I will mark 9 inches. That is where the hand will be coming out from, hand opening. From here, I mark 9 inches. Now, let's come to this side. This is my hip line, and this is my knee line. On the knee line, I'll be measuring my hip. I'll be inserting my hip measurement. The hip measurement rather. The hip measurement I'll be working with is 43.5. And if I divide 43.5 by 4, I will be having 10.75. 10.5 and a quarter. That is the quarter of the waist measurements. 43 divided by 4 will give me 10.75. I will add 2 inches for free movements at the down parts. This is that 2 inches, and also additional 1 inch for seam allowance. Altogether I added 3 inches. So let's now check what we have. We have 14 inches altogether. 14 inches. The hip measurements, that is what I mark here on the knee line. And I told you the knee line is 3. What I measure for the knee line is 3 inches above my knee. Whatever I have here, let's check it. I said we have 14 inches. That is exactly what I will be putting. I'll be marking at the end of the fabric. This is where my length ends. That's exactly what I will be marking. That 14 inches exactly. I will connect the lines together. From here, the knee line, let's make use of ruler. From the knee down to the end of the fabric, where the length of the measurement, to the end of the measurement. So from here, knee, I mark the same thing, 14 inches, which is my hip measurement, down to the end of the fabric. Now, from here now, this is the hip line. Hip line. From the beginning to the hip line, I have 24 inches. So, I'll be covering it like this. From here, I will join it to this 14 inches at the knee line. I won't make it straight. It will be all that straight. I'll curve it in here like this. That is it. Straight to the knee line. And don't forget, we have 14 inches here on the hip line, on the knee line. And that is what we measure down to the end of the fabric here. From the shoulder slants here, we have 9 inches for the hand opening, where the hand will be coming out from. And from there, I will connect it to this hip line. I will also connect it. But I want to come in by 1 inch. So I will connect it down to the hip line here. I don't want it to be all that straight. I'll curve it in this place. Down to this place. So that's how to cut a cowl boubou without sleeve. As we will be having, assuming it's a boubou with sleeve, we are going to be putting the sleeve around here. That will be a tutorial for another day. But today is as simple as that. I cut the neckline together, 3.5 inches for the width and 3.5 inches for the depth. And now let's cut it out and see what we have. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, share my video, like and subscribe please, and click on notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I upload a new video. And also drop your comments. Let me know your opinion about my videos, what you feel about the videos, to encourage me. Please always subscribe, share my video, like and comment. Please comment. And thanks for always coming back to my channel. 14 inches. So the knee line, and I'll curve it back to the hip line. This is where the hand will be, the hand opening. I will notch it so that when I'm sewing, I'll be able to get it easily. I don't want this place to be sharp. This is what we have. From the beginning here, this is the neckline, this is the shoulder, and this is the hand opening. I will use bias to pipe the neckline. I will join the shoulders together. I will leave this place open. After sewing, when I want to sew it, I will fold it in with half of an inch, and I will, the 1 inch allowance that I added, that is what I will use to sew it down from that hand opening down to the end of the fabric. Let me spread it out so that you can see what we have. Look at the shape from the beginning here. Let me open it up for you to see. Look at what we have. If you want to join it, right side facing each other, we will join the shoulders. The shoulder, I will join this one with half of an inch. I will also do the same thing at the other side. I will join it with half of an inch. I will use my bias to pipe the neck line, and now I've already notched where my hand will come out from here, 9 inches. You can use 8, you can use 9, you can use 10. Now I told you I'll be folding in 1/4 of an inch or half of an inch. After the shoulder, I'll fold it in like this, and I will sew it. Then from here, that 1 inch that we added for seam allowance, that is what I will use to sew it down to the hem of the fabric. And I'm going to hem the down parts too with half of an inch round. I'll fold in the 1/4, and also another 1/4 of an inch. I'll sew it round. I will sew it, and after that I will show you how it looks like. It's as simple as that. You can also make your own. Within 30 minutes you are done cutting, and within an hour you finish sewing a cowl boubou. Don't forget, I make use of a chiffon material. You can make use of any material of your choice. Thanks for watching today's episode. God bless you. I'll be waiting for you in other videos. God bless you. I'm seeing your grace, Titi Lope Fatolu. Always watch my video. Please comment, share my video, like it,